The Des Moines area has some truly beautiful places to live. Neighborhoods with rolling hills, manicured parks, and communities that feel like home the minute you drive in. You're going to want to stick around today. I'm counting down my top 7 most beautiful cities in the Des Moines area. I'll share with you what makes each place special and who they're perfect for. And you're going to want to stick around to the end. My top pick has beauty, convenience, and lifestyle that's really hard to beat. So let's get into it. Starting at number 7 is Beaverdale. Beaverdale definitely deserves a mention, probably more than that. Beaverdale is one of the most beautiful, charming towns in all of Des Moines. You know, what makes Beaverdale special is the walkable, tree-lined streets and those great historical homes in the area. They've got some craftsmen, they've got bungalows, they've got colonials, they've got even some mid-century modern homes, and they've mostly been really well preserved. Every once in a while, they'll tear down one of the old, ranch-style homes and put a new build right there, but the character of the neighborhood still stays strong. You've got neighborhood parks like Whitmer Park with little splash pads to cool off during the summer. You've got shops and restaurants and little coffee shops that really give it a nice community feel in the area. As far as prices, between like $300,000 and $400,000, you'll get a nice 3-bed, 2-bath, all the way up to like $650,000 for more room and better design and newer style, better updated homes. If you like tree-lined, historical, beautiful little cities, then Beaverdale should definitely be on your list. Next on the list is Johnston. Johnston is one of those places that's beautiful without even trying. It's got walkable streets, well-planned neighborhood, and some of the best schools in the metro. So you'll find me saying that a lot. All these places, each of these cities that I'm talking about, have some really great school districts. They wouldn't be on my list if they weren't. Anyway, they've got a lot of great parks in Johnston. One of the standouts is Terra Park. It's a 200-acre park. It's got a fishing lake, a fishing pier. It's got a picnic pavilion, and green spaces, and just a manicured area. The fishing lake is actually stocked with bluegill and largemouth bass. And then you're also minutes away from Saylorville Lake, which brings kayaking and boating and fishing and kind of the lake life. You're just minutes away from there. You can even go camping there if you want to stay close to home and go camping. As far as prices goes, they've got some classic 2-story homes in those established neighborhoods. You can get into some of those for like anywhere between like $320,000 all the way up to $700,000 for some of the newer builds and larger homes. They've got new builds on the north side, and then on the south side are those more established areas. If what you're looking for is tree-lined streets with great access to outdoors, Johnston is a great place. So if you're thinking of moving to this area, I would love to help. My contact information will be in the description. Whether you're relocating or upgrading or downsizing, I'd love to help. Give me a call. All right, coming in at number 5 is Urbandale. Urbandale is what you get when you mix a peaceful neighborhood with access to everything. You've got mature trees, wide streets, and houses that are really built to last. You've got Walnut Creek that runs right through the middle of town, and then the trail, Walnut Creek Trail, that runs right along the creek, and that gives you access to all the other trail systems right there in the Des Moines area. You can really get just about anywhere on a bike if you really want to. The highway system is really nearby Urbandale, which makes it really easy to get anywhere you need to go. And as far as prices go, you start around $350,000 to $400,000 for a nice 3-bed, 2-bath, and it goes all the way up to $700,000 on average for the newer builds, custom designs, and things like that. So if you want convenient, tree-lined, those, Urbandale is a great spot. So those first 3, Beaverdale, Johnston, and Urbandale, that's what I usually tell people who want tree-lined streets, maybe established neighborhoods. Those are the places that I would suggest, at least some of the places that I would suggest. Anyway, Urbandale, it's a good one. That brings us to number 4, which is Waukee. Waukee is exploding with growth, but it's not just new construction. The city's layout, the parks, the design has all been thoughtfully designed. It seems like just about everywhere you go, there's 2 schools nearby, sometimes 4 schools just really close by. And if you want to be on like the cutting edge of what's up and coming, then Waukee might be the place for you. One of the things I talk about is that you want to follow some of the big box stores like Starbucks and Target. They've got a research department that when they're planning their new locations, they're not going to put them in places that are not up and coming. And that's what's happening right there in Waukee. They've got lots of new growth. Some of these big store chains are coming in and building new locations. And in some of these neighborhoods, you could be on that cutting edge. Worth noting is the old downtown area on the west side of Waukee. It's got the old downtown square vibe to it, and a great farmers market during the summer. But if you're looking to be kind of on what's the up and coming part, it's got the new suburbia type feel to it. Waukee is a great spot, well designed. As far as prices go, you're going to end up somewhere between starting around $350,000 and going all the way up to $800,000 for those new custom built homes with lots of room. Coming in at number 3 is Polk City. Polk City is like living in a postcard. It is surrounded by nature. You got Big Creek State Park and Saylorville Lake nearby. It's one of my favorite spots, actually. If I've got some time and I'm in the area, maybe between showings, I'll definitely go to a spot right near the disc golf range, and I'll sit. There's a little fishing spot down by the lake. You're sitting right there. I got a lawn chair in my trunk, so I go and I sit and spend a little time there. In fact, the other day, Sunny, my wife, and I went over there. We grabbed a bottle of wine and some cheese, and we went and sat in that spot and had a little picnic. It was great. Anyway, beautiful place, surrounded by nature. If you like nature, maybe sitting watching sunsets over rolling hills, Polk City is one of the most beautiful places in central Iowa. Beautiful spot, quaint little downtown. They've got a couple little shops and grocery stores right there in Polk City, but if you need a little bit more than that, you're 20 minutes from Ankeny or Johnston. So price ranges about like all the other cities, $350,000 to $700,000, depending on the design and the features of your home. Great spot. If you like to be surrounded by nature, that is a beautiful spot. So if you're looking to move to one of these areas, maybe you're looking for tree-lined streets, or maybe you're looking for just new construction, let me know. I'd love to help. I'm a local realtor here in this area, and anyway, give me a call. My contact information is down in the description. And number 2 on my list is Ankeny. Ankeny is booming, but it's still full of life, well organized, and clean city. Ankeny's got everything. So like on the north side, you've got Prairie Ridge Aquatic Center, Prairie Ridge Park. Up there, you've got a little bit of, right there near Uptown is up there on the north side. So some of the more established neighborhoods right there, and Hawkeye Park and Miracle Park is right there. And then, on the east side of Ankeny, you've got the big box stores like Home Depot and Menards and PetSmart and Maurice's, and just about any big box store that you would want. Also, some established neighborhoods right there, tree-lined streets, that kind of thing. And then kind of the newer part of Ankeny is on the south side. One of the best urban developments in the area, in the whole Des Moines area, in my opinion, is Prairie Trail. Prairie Trail has got some great new builds, wide sidewalks, beautiful homes, great curb appeal in the homes, built around the elementary school and Prairie Trail Aquatic Center and Park. And then right in there, they've got the district, which is a great place to go. Beautiful restaurants. They have an amazing library there. Sunny and I went and got one of the best burgers we've ever had right there at 30 Hop. 30 Hop just moved into a new place right there in the district area, where they have the live music on Thursday and Fridays. during the summer. They've got a deck right outside of 30 Hop. It's not a deck, it's more like a pavilion. And they have live music events, big music events right there. So anyway, Ankeny is fantastic. It's a beautiful city in so many different ways. I didn't talk about Uptown. Well, I did a little bit, but anyway, Uptown is the start of the High Trestle Trail. They've got bike trails and parks, and Uptown has got, mullets and Fire Trucker Brewery, great places to eat, and they got that great farmers market right there at Uptown. Anyway, as far as prices go, you can get in there for like $330,000, but it goes all the way up to, $700,000-800,000 for some nice new builds, all the way up to over $1 million right there in Prairie Trail. So anyway, if you're looking for kind of the new booming area, Ankeny was voted the fifth best small city in the United States to live in. Great spot. Lots of young families live there. It's a great place to raise young families. Some of the best schools in the Des Moines area. I think #1 in schools. Anyway, I love Ankeny. It's a fantastic spot. And #1 on my list is West Des Moines. West Des Moines really does have it all. It's a really large area, and it encompasses some of the best parts of the Des Moines area. It's close to the airport. It's got Valley Junction, which has got some small boutique shops, beautiful little small town feel right there. It's got some of the most beautiful tree-lined, well-established, rolling hill type neighborhoods near Ashworth right there, right near Waveland Golf Course. Ashworth Park is near. They got an amphitheater right there. Beautiful, beautiful park. They've got the Rose Garden right there near Ashworth Park. And then you've got Glen Oak Subdivision, which is a private golf club community with some beautiful homes in there. You've got a new construction area right near, which I really love, on Veterans Parkway, right near Walnut Woods and Browns Woods. Both of those, Walnut Woods, you can go camping, and Browns Woods is a little smaller. There's no campsites, but there's a beautiful trail through the woods. And right near there is one of my favorite places, which is Paws and Pints, where you can bring your dog, and it's a dog park, but it's fantastic. You can get a beer, sit down, and enjoy watching the dogs play. I love going there. I don't even own a dog, and I love that place. Another place I'm going to mention, because anyway, it's one of my favorite, is the Pelican Post. They've got a great blue cheeseburger there. You can get there. There's a bike trail that goes right near the restaurant. So he built a little patio, live music, and get craft beer and food. You can ride your bike there and, grab some dinner or lunch or whatever, and then ride your bike back home on the trail. That trail connects to all the other big trails around the Des Moines Metro. You've got also Jordan Creek Town Center and the Jordan Creek area with all the energy and shopping, some of the best shopping around in West Des Moines. So anyway, West Des Moines really does have just about everything. It's a beautiful city. Everybody has pride in the city. Well-kept lawns, manicured parks. They've got Raccoon River Park. I talk about it all the time. It's a great park. Paved trail around the lake there. You can rent kayaks and paddle boats and that sort of thing. Anyway, West Des Moines is just beautiful. That's why it's #1 on my list. I love it. Anyway, great spot. So those are my picks for the 7 most beautiful cities around the Des Moines area. Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing what people think about each of these areas. And if we hadn't met yet, my name is Andre. I'm a local realtor here in the Des Moines area, and I would love to help you find the best, most beautiful city to live in. So give me a call, reach out. My contact information will be in the description. And if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be notified of the next one that comes out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.